Hi guys, I'm Piotr from Casper. I'm Program Director at Casper Association. Today we are in Berlin at the NBX Expo conference, and we have one of our grantees, GameSwift, and also Tomek, who is the technological head behind all of the nitpicks in terms of technical feasibility, features, you name it. We will talk a little bit about GameSwift, about the grant, about the future of the collaboration between Casper Network and GameSwift. So stay with us. Tomek, maybe you can introduce yourself.
Thank you, Piotr. As Piotr said, my name is Tom. I'm responsible for all the things related to technology and product in GameSwift. GameSwift is the whole ecosystem for game developers, and I think that's all. I'm very glad that we cooperate with Casper to bring the gaming world also to the Casper chain.
Perfect. So I think the first question is a little bit about the introduction. So GameSwift is, like you said, ecosystem. So we are building the platform for gamers, but also for the development studios. But can you just tell us in short, what is this about? Like, what does it change in a gaming world?
Yeah, of course. So first of all, as a GameSwift, we built a platform. So platform is space. It's some kind of web application where gamers, player can set up their account and play the games. At this point of time, we have over 100 games available for our users. And moreover, what do we have else? We have a GameSwift Launcher. So Launcher is some kind of cross-platform application. Its aim is very simple. It serves always up-to-date build of the game for the players. So if game developers release the new version of the game, players do not have to download all the build, but only the difference with this already have. After that, we also cover the needs for developers, because platform launcher is strictly players or gamers perspective, but also the second important part of this ecosystem are the builders. So in this term, game developers. And we are providing the GameSwift SDK for the most popular game engines in the world, and these are Unity and Unreal. So all the features related to GameSwift platform so far, all the next we will be releasing in the future, are available in the SDK for GameSwift developers.
Amazing. So you covered the GameSwift part, so the gaming part, both for the users, for the gamers, and for the developers. But I think our audience is very much interested. What is the blockchain part about? Yeah? So what do you plan to bring with the Web3, with the blockchain to this ecosystem?
Yes, of course. So I will explain it in the Casper context. So let's suppose you are the player and already have set up an account on our platform. We will generate you some kind of wallet on the Casper network, on which you will be able to send tokens or even stable coins. And those stable coins, for example, you will be able to exchange for something we call Gbucks. Gbucks are off-chain digital in-game currencies. And this currency is available to game developers using our SDK, and to each specific players because it's assigned to his account. So using Casper Network, you will be onboarded in the gaming ecosystem in GameSwift ecosystem, and after that you will be able to receive the Gbucks, and the Gbucks you will be able to use in the games as a processor payment currency.
Super. So it means to me that Casper can become one of the infrastructures that are providing the on-ramp mechanism to get introduced to the Gbucks and then use it within the game environments, right? So you already mentioned about Casper Wallet, and this is something that is connected to our grant program. So you are one of the grantees. And I must admit that my team, the PM team, is also managing this process, managing also the relation with you. And you are acting very professional in terms of deliveries, keeping to the deadlines, and the timeline is very clear with you. Also, in terms of the quality of the deliverables, everything is perfectly prepared alongside with the documentation. So our integration specialists, they can test this without any hassle. So to us, it's a little bit like an enterprise-grade delivery. So where we are getting these kind of experiences, I'm asking because we are also cooperating with like lots of startups and smaller teams that they are more in ad hoc chaos mode. You seems to be very much prepared for this kind of integrations.
Yeah, thank you for this kind words. So maybe I'm also very experienced. Maybe in other words, I didn't do anything else in my professional life than IT development and software engineering. So I always been in this industry. I've been in blockchain this industry from technical perspective from over 7 years. I know how to build team and professional teams. So that's I think the one of the advantage. Also, I'm a fan of the approach developer first. So we are building our tools and our ecosystem, and we are using Casper in the same way to help as much as we can developers to use our solution, because we are building this solution for these developers. And in our context, these developers are game developers. They are building games and they want to ship it as fast as possible. And that's why we, in our identity module, already integrated the Casper wallet, because we have to we want to help game developers avoid developing something that it's not game specific. And identity management, in my opinion, could be some kind of outsourced, so they can use our SDK, and the same way they can use our payment processor, which we mentioned before, Gbucks. So game developers building on blockchain or Casper blockchain in GameSwift ecosystem can focus on developing game mechanics, visual arts, and so on. Everything what is crucial for deliver the best game experience for the players.
Super. So let me summarize. So GameSwift offers identity management. It offers SDKs both for Unity and Unreal, and also it offers the payment processor, right? So we also have some gaming game development studios approaching us. Casper, they want to build on Casper, and I think that GameSwift could be one natural step forward towards the successful delivery of this product. So can you tell us in short, like, what are the onboarding steps for the new teams? Let's say that somebody new is coming to Casper, they have gaming experience, what they need to do and what they need to check, assuming the grant will be completed.
Yeah. So definitely, if they want to use Casper with our solution, with our SDK, it's everything from our side as from Casper side. I know it because I used your solutions available on GitHub and so on, are also open source. So I think for every developer, the way to use it is pretty straightforward, because our SDKs are open source. I believe that we have good documentation, but of course, I am always open to feedback, because I want to ship the most valuable product as I can. And I think this should look like that.
Perfect. So I think we covered pretty much all the elements that are important, both in terms of GameSwift development, Casper development. But now let's finish with something that is about your project specifically. So what is waiting for us in the near future? What is the next big item in your roadmap?
Of course. So in the next following weeks, I believe in the 2023, we have already December, we will release this GameSwift Pay, and behind this sentence are, of course, those Gbucks and those integration which we talked before. So this is the most important part of us. After the new year, we would like to release the Star Heroes. Star Heroes is the 3D multiplayer space shooter. It is a game which is used our SDK, because we want to also have a product in which we will show the developers that every tools we released so far can be used simultaneously and together.
Superb. I think that's our wrap. So in these meeting notes or the notes for this recording, we'll also paste all the links in terms of the GameSwift documentation, your social accounts, Casper social accounts. If you will have more questions, just follow these accounts, ask questions via Twitter. I guess you have also Telegram channels, Discord as well. So anything is possible. I wish you good luck. Thank you very much for this interview. And let's check in a couple of months when we will have more complete things, more things with a substance where we can discuss. Thank you very much, Tom.
Thank you, Piotr, for inviting me here. Bye.